Hey guys, what's up? I was just going to do the Tumblr accent challenge because a lot of people who watch my videos, especially in America, really like when I talk, like when I read things, but when I talk. And I haven't done a video where I actually just like talk to the camera before, so I was like, let's get on that shit. Um, yeah. So the Tumblr accent challenge number one is your name and username. And so my actual legal name is Peter. On YouTube, it's X White Sabbath, which is just an account I made so I could watch over 18 videos. That turned into me stuffing around on YouTube. And my username on Tumblr is Sabbath Street Style, which is basically where I stalk people on the street, take pictures of them, and upload them to Tumblr because that's totally not awkward. Where I'm from Albury, which is kind of a relatively small town in New South Wales. But currently I live in Melbourne, which is awesome. Get on that. My parents are from New Zealand, but I was born in Australia, so I think I have a relatively Australian approach to stuff. I swear a lot. Um, Pronounce the following words: aunt, roof, root, theatre, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, New Orleans, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, pajamas, court, naturally, aluminum, GIF, Tumblr, crackerjack, doorknob, envelope, Jeepway. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? It's called TPing. Not that I do that. What is a bubbly carbonated drink called? It's called a soft drink or Coke. A lot of people call it Coke. It's not Coke. If you come to work and ask me for a Coke, I'm gonna give you a frickin' Coke, guys. What do you call gym shoes? They're called sneakers. Pretty sure they're called sneakers. Or chucks. I always call like my Chuck Taylors chucks. Because I'm cool. What do you call your grandparents? I don't have grandparents, but I called my maternal grandmother Nana and my paternal grandmother Gran. Because that's less confusing when you're four. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? It's called a trolley. Because that's cool. What is the thing you change the TV channel with? It's a remote or a clicker. If you're my mum, it's a clicker. Choose a book and read a passage from it. So I'm reading this book that I just finished, Out of Oz by Gregory Maguire. Very sexy. It's totally like very over 18, but well, there's a scene with a man and an elephant, so you should probably read it because it's pretty freaking awesome. This book made me cry like 5 times the first time I read it. Here we go. It was a better day. Maybe more protein in the diet, or his blood was slowly replenishing itself. He was more alert. He realized that by now they must have passed any turnoff to the Emerald City. They'd been weeks on the road, no? They were approaching a range of low hills spiked with the scorched trunks of scrub pine, maybe torched to reduce coverage for snipers. The Madeleines, probably, so he worked it out. They were coming up near the border between Gillikin and Munchkinland, where the Second Army of the Emerald City was said to be in fierce hostilities with an animal contingent roped up by the Munchkinlanders, though he could read no sign of activity at the moment. Were they going to try to make a run for it, cross the breach of wasteland? And you may notice that my accent is much more affected when I read, which is because I took speech lessons. So when I read, I'm always like, hello, hi guys. Do you think you have an accent? I think I have maybe like a, what's it called? The the high Australian accent, which is kind of closer to an English accent, just because of having an old school English upbringing and, you know, having to say vowels and everything properly. Um, there are people who have like an Australian accent and I don't understand what they're saying. Be a wizard or a vampire, nothing to do with accents, thanks Tumblr. Um, Wizards are kind of squishy. I always think of wizards as being like the RPG guy who's like, ugh, cast spell. So definitely be a vampire and bite hot chicks. Do you know anyone on Tumblr in real life? I know most of my friends on Tumblr in real life because I don't use it. So it's all just people I know who are like, hey, it's Peter. Woo, fun times. And end post by saying any three words. Purple monkey dishwasher.